Hello guys, welcome back to Reborn with Michael Watson. Today, been one of those days, but I wanted to get on here and do a video for you because this is just vital information that is just so profound, and I hope you enjoy. Before I get into the video, please do like, share and subscribe to the channel. Put on that bell notification too to always check out when I'm posting. And remember, comment below if you like the video. It really helps this message to get out there. And we're trying to simplify spirituality here. So today, again, I'm talking about letting go. Let go and let God. And just the truth about it all, really. You know, I want you to really recognize this idea that we live in an illusion in many ways. Physical reality is an illusion. The social construct of society is a man-made illusion. Money is a man-made illusion. Everything is, when we look at it that way, it can become very meaningless in a good way. It's just a construct. It's just something. There is nothing that can be created that doesn't come from God, that isn't divine. And so what that means that is everything has the divine running through it. Everything has that beautiful divinity in it. Life is a construct of moment after moment of divine guidance after divine guidance. Now we get the choice of direction of that power. Let's put it this way. It is a power that always is saying yes. And the reason that you're not where you want to be is not because it isn't there ready for you. Everything you want is already wanting you, drawn to you, but we get in the way through our emotional and energetic sort of output. So when I say to let go and let God, it is to become the master of your emotions and not to be controlled by them. It is to let go and surrender to life, knowing that you do not know the way that your wonderful manifestation needs to come. It could be that you're putting out there that you want a more harmonious relationship, and the relationship that you're in, you end up having a breakup. But then 6 months later, you meet the most wonderful love of your life. It could be that you're trying to get promotion or a better paying job and you get fired. I even have a client right now who's going through something like that. They're ready to do their abundance, and the job that they're not fully happy in is saying to them, we're going to give you less responsibilities, but a pay cut in return. Now, most people start to go, oh man, this is where this stuff is rubbish. It's not working. My life's falling apart around me. Sometimes part of letting go is to trust that life needs to fall apart for a moment before it comes back together. I have been through all of this. I've helped clients through all of this. I understand how you must feel right now. But I want you to understand that letting go and letting God is part of the actual beauty of the journey. And it's so freeing. You see, we start to leave our manifestations to a deeper mind. Consciously, I can consciously get to the understanding of wealth, love, success, health. I can consciously get to that understanding of what that looks like, but I don't need to then forcibly press on. What I need to do is get the concept into one idea that makes a lot of sense to me, and then I just enjoy that idea. And now that I've had that idea and I've felt that idea, now it's time for me to allow the bridge of incidences, as Neville would say, to guide me to that way. And sometimes they're uncomfortable, but the thing is, that's where faith comes. And that's why dealing with your emotions helps you grow in faith, because the only reason you're getting emotional and not letting go is because something's happening against the way that you think it should. But then you're saying to yourself, my conscious mind, my small mind knows better than the divine. So you have to ask yourself, how faithful are you? And so when you deal with your emotions and you start to just remain at this sort of level of understanding of freedom in your emotional sense, then you're more open to things happening. Things start to happen and you start to grow in faith. And the truth is letting go of emotional attachment to anything. You see, people say to me, how do you let go? Well, it's when you have no emotional attachment to whatever is happening. You may be having physical pains. You may be having a bill that needs to be paid in 3 days' time. But if you have no emotion towards it, you are letting go. It's your emotional turmoil that is the deciding factor of where you are on the scale of letting go or not letting go. So to let go and to let God is to become the observer, watch life, allow life to guide you, because you know that there is a deeper, more wonderful plan than you could ever consciously comprehend. Because you understand now, you know, for me, there's a divine law and order in life. You see, I'm here in my car now, the sun's setting, does it every day, and then it rises. The planet's going round the sun. There's a divine law and order to it. You know, the weather, if there's a hot wind and a cold wind coming together, there's going to be some turbulence and rain, you know. So it's like, this is what I know to be true. There's laws, and one of the laws of life is that you get who you become. So for me, my job was to grow in faith and to believe that I'm guided in all ways. So now I've become that person. That means that I can surrender now and not be concerned about what's happening in life at all. So that's what you're doing. Don't keep thinking that you need to find the next technique, the next thing. What you need to do is simply work with yourself until you can become faithful enough to not emotionally react to everything. How do you do that? You become the observer of your life, of your emotions, of everything. And this is what I teach people. And this is why I'm having clients manifesting, you know, 5-6 figure sums, new homes, new jobs, health, wellness, you name it, because I'm getting them out of the way of the natural good that wants to come to them. You see, your body is always trying to heal itself. You know, your body's always looking after you. The organism that is you is always looking after you, isn't it? So then we have to think, well, if that's the case, then other things are wanting to keep me well, healthy and safe too. Does this make sense to you guys? Listen, I also have a free Facebook group, The Healing Circle. Check that out because that's linked in the description. And also, I'm just saying this for the people who've lasted to the end. Thank you so much for watching all these videos. I am looking for 2 more people to work with me on a one-to-one basis. I have a 10-week coaching program that is changing people's lives. Imagine, could you change your life in 10 weeks? Well, I'm here to say you can. And what I will be teaching you is exactly this. It's time to surrender. People think they need a concept to be big and many actions and many steps. But the thing is spirituality, manifestation, healing, all of it is the simplest thing you will ever do. So thanks again, like I say. And one thing I want to remind you is that you are wonderful. You are great. You are the divine expressed. So start to love yourself and believe in yourself in that way too. And I will see you at the next one, guys. Thank you. Take care.